of Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting WB shorts with 39.
Just at the higher weight now too, Kalambay. Last year he beat Steve Collins.
Yeah, Pyatt's got to control the action as much as he possibly can. When you're in with an opponent with to set out the plan and set the pace. But the problem is going to punish him for it, so hopefully not with Pyatt-Sumbu Kalambay.
Well, he outsmarted one of them, an idea of his ability.
Pyatt, but they're not landing. That one did.
Sometimes he tends to pose a bit and look for the one shot, but he can't do that this time. He's got to busy himself a bit with this big fellow.
Already accurate a few times he's used it here. See, that's this issue.
Well, we warned him, Joe.
It's a good positive start from Pyatt.
Second round.
Yeah, it's a good positive start from Pyatt. He's setting the pace, he's showing the feint, he's trying to draw some mistakes. Pyatt has...
The cornerman should be able to read this well, because Jimmy Tibbs has seen quite a bit of Kalambay, so I imagine the right words have gone into Pyatt's ear. ABA Commonwealth Games. The reach of Kalambay is a bit deceptive for him. When he unleashes a punch, you think it may not get there, and it does, doesn't it?
The left Pyatt's so intent, but you can't really advise doing as he's doing, and just telling factor. So there could be quite a difference.
Came in right on the poundage, Kalambay, 11 stone 6, 72 kilos.
Back in his body, he's closer to 12 stone now. It's too many punches.
Referee's quite nippy. We saw him in with some straw weights in Glasgow when Paul Weir won the championship.
Second round from Pyatt.
Second round, durations.
Remember, Reg, it's 12 rounds. You can't really put too much into punches that have been blocked or missing. He has to take charge as he's doing, but he's put it home cleanly. Then 12 rounds is a long time. But he has to force the pace, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Former world champion here in Canada, beaten by a that's an 8th for European. He and Dick Tiger, I think, are probably the best middleweight. Kalambay's agent, Pepe Ford, was saying how tremendous hard this man. A different kind of fight part than he did against John Davis, despite the stronger look about him.
Yeah, well, Jack's poor boxer, or some better. And I think Pyatt, he's been world class for so long, and he's been boxing, marking time fights. I think he really pinned this fellow with clean shots. He's thrown a lot of good punches.
Kalambay was going to get through there. Stood his ground and flat-footed, got full weight into his punches there, Pyatt.
Yeah, the only thing I would worry about weather's the early rounds. Pyatt can't afford to go tired again, go on forever. Pyatt getting pulled out with some clean shots.
So he's got an old head on though, 29.
Starting to get through here now. Kalambay been very smart, very clever, just Pyatt really looking sharp. Everything he does is showing sharpness and power. A tremendous start from Pyatt, and he has to keep doing what he's doing. He can't afford to drop the pace. He produces his best work when the pace slows. So if Pyatt can get himself 5 or 6 rounds ahead by then, and he'll be in a real good position.
See, Pyatt's only lost really, apart from a very cut eye early on in his career. But strange enough, are both so his record stands up.
Punches off a little bit quicker now. I mean, Pyatt's still throwing the better punches.
A little bit wild with the right hand. He's that wild right.
See, the good thing about what... So for that reason alone, he's winning the round. Did in the previous, but still
too wise now to do behind.
If it goes to the later rounds, it could be telling.
Coming up to the end of the fourth. The veteran fighters like him, and they've got to swing at them, and that's what Pyatt...
Yeah, well, Kalambay obviously knows Reggie has to change what's been happening. He's going to tie it up. That's what he's doing at the start, on his back foot. Get some of the sting out of his punches and try and get some control.
Oh, he's a bit square on with that upper
punches then. Kalambay's trying to dig them in downstairs as well now. See, Pyatt's making him fight here, Reg.
Oh, he's forcing him into it. Pyatt, remember.
That was a tremendous pace for the first 4 rounds. He's dropping the pace, and this is what is dangerous, if he doesn't tighten up the defence range, so he's got to tighten up the defence if he's not throwing the first shots.
Oh, he's got through with an uppercut there. And the right hook, but what does it matter how you describe him there?
See, Pyatt must be feeling a difference hitting these middleweights, Reg. I mean, these guys... Difficult to say, that really was a close round, but 12 rounds. But the ominous thing is starting to get back into things, and he's showing it.
Doesn't necessarily mean rounds. If somebody wins it by 2 points 1 round, that can throw you when you're adding up. He's got that sort of almost Mike Tyson neck, doesn't he, Kalambay, who absorbs a shot. Just lifting Pyatt tonight, fighting in his home very early in his life. Kalambay's been in, you know, it's a good performance still by Pyatt, although we know there's a long way to go.
Just now and again, Kalambay starts putting a little bit stronger. Full middleweight, who's always been who's come up.
Yeah, Pyatt. Don't want to be shoving Kalambay too much, Jim. That's wasting a bit of energy. He's been doing that.
Kalambay just so strong.
There it is, Jim.
Well, that was when Pyatt, if all see the pace he started at, so if they can maintain that for another couple of rounds. But this is the...
So, Jim, this is exactly telling people it's going to be a hard fight and know what it's about. Both take a good punch and both land a good punch. Consecutive there, Jim, and they're simultaneous.
He took that one flush in the chin and he took it well. So that's a nice happy sign for Pyatt.
Makes some money if Pyatt can breed with Frank Grant champion, the champion. Steve Collins of Dublin. World-class stuff with
Kalambay's himself now, Reg. A little feint followed by a couple of double shots here. See, the pace is slow, look a bit more effective. Obviously feeling the...
End of round 7.
In the first 7 rounds. See, and he's really forcing himself into the fight. Everything he does, that was a cracking shot he took, and he just...
It's ahead for But I can't remember when. At the time.
See, that jab now is a problem for Pyatt because he's not getting his own punches off as quick as he was, and that jab. A good right hand, Kalambay dropped it. A good uppercut too.
Possibly Kalambay's having more success with it. Kalambay wasn't complaining.
See Pyatt rage, and he's really throwing himself in. Every punch he throws, he's really throwing himself at Kalambay.
Minute to go. Crowd absolutely loving this here. There's really plenty of action.
Pyatt's not as accurate. He's pinning him down again with some. Well, after 7, I had Pyatt 3 rounds in front, which was one better than they had. The point of the fight that Kalambay is going to start showing his skills. See, look at this.
Way there.
Well, Pyatt
was
again,
that right hand
yeah,
that you were talking about there?
See, that down onto his chin, but Pyatt took it well. But the see, Chris's problems are always going to come. One of the real good points, you can see that dwindling.
Saw this really, Jim, after a couple of rounds. So long as he can just cling.
He's going to have to do it in work rate now, Reg. Kalambay's looking a little bit shy to get his punches off first.
He's in great shape.
Yeah, and he knows exactly how to pace. See, him staying in range, he was making Pyatt. Now he's starting to enjoy himself still. Trying to keep control of things.
Certainly the crowd getting right behind him now, Pyatt. Blowing come up to the last minute.
3 rounds. Now it's really reached the hard part. What Pyatt does, he's not trying, he's still allowing Chris to make the first move. So I mean, he obviously doesn't feel as ready to try to take control. Pyatt must still have a lot of strength in there.
The opinion.
1 rounder from Kalambay, what you want to go with. The fight back Pyatt up a couple of rounds because he's going to have to try and take charge. He hasn't really tried to take charge so far. He's been reacting to what Pyatt's been doing. Sort of coming from Kalambay now.
Sumbu Kalambay, Italy.
He couldn't ask for any more. Giving everything he's got. He's not even thinking about pacing or holding back every punch.
Right there, but I tell you, as you say, he's got to fight to try and hang in there.
And this is tremendous, but he's just driving himself on.
Oh, that's
One backward step forward as he's doing, just a punches. Kalambay hasn't been as accurate in this round with the counters.
Tell you what, Jim, I hope they find a winner this time. We don't want the draw as we had with Eubank and Ray Close last Saturday.
Reg, I'm giving it to Pyatt for sheer commitment.
Granby Hall's Leicester.
That's that annoying jab we were talking about earlier. Kalambay started using it again. That jab.
Great gutsy performance by Pyatt against a really skilled champion.
The last time commitment in a fight, Reg, was Michael Watson in the second tragic fight with Eubank. This is the way Michael kept going forward in the fight lasted, and Pyatt's trying to do it the same way.
By that round.
Well, I've got Pyatt 2 rounds in front unless my mental arithmetic's gone. I had a 1 round if he can at least share this one. And Kalambay certainly not taking.
Solid hitting.
It's the commitment that's really impressed me.
Kalambay's cornermen there standing almost, wave him on to go forward, go forward. They're suspecting that he might not get this.
Just sheer guts and courage now that
Caught up with that one. What a pace this Jim. Trumper again in the 11th.
the pace, I've never seen anything like it from Pyatt, and he's now
well, I think it's 3 Puerto Rican judges can hit.
About this Kalambay round, it's always difficult to score, but when you think about he's always been the one really setting the pace.
Yeah, he's going to get it. Well, I say he is. How do we know certainly what Pyatt has been providing?
See, never at any time has Kalambay come forward and maintained. So you have to.
An absolute stormer. Absolutely standing on my shoulders here. 60 seconds now. Is he going to get that glory?
See, Pyatt is trying to keep close so the count doesn't just keep pumping out his own hands, but he doesn't have the strength now to trouble or hurt Kalambay. He just has to hang in there. Nothing left.
Pyatt will be if he gets this.
All back here in the last 20 seconds is what we want. Pyatt Reg couple of rounds.
Well, the crowd have gone mad. We'll take.
And the new WBO champion of the world, Chris Pyatt!
So Chris Pyatt gets it.